Is it really a coincidence that the best episode of Daredevil Born Again is the one that focuses on the OG cast from the Netflix show? Wow, this episode was fantastic. Now, I've been a Daredevil Born Again kind of hater since season one. I just haven't thought the show matched the Netflix Daredevil. I've just been saying, it's a watered down Disney Plus version of the OG show, and I think the Netflix show is the best superhero live action TV show ever. So I have high hopes for Daredevil Born Again. But this episode? Wow. Now that's what I'm talking about. Man, why can't every episode be this good? This was great. This might just be up there as one of the top 10 best Daredevil episodes. It's just that good. Now, let's not get too crazy. There's still some of the usual Born Again stuff. It is nice, though. We got no Heather or Cherry this episode. We get a little bit of Kirsten, but she's only in a couple scenes. And she's not really annoying or anything. So she was tolerable this episode. The whole Matt and Karen romance, I still think is cringe. Seeing them kiss and say I love you, it's just like, ugh. No, you guys need to be friends. And every time we cut to the AVTF storyline, I'm just like, ugh, here we go with this again. Little white tiger's like, oh, let me do it. Karen's like, no. So instantly, little white tiger's gonna get her way. This is all this little stuff here and there throughout the episode that kind of is like, oh, right. I'm watching the Born Again Daredevil, not the Netflix Daredevil. But besides that, the episode opens up. We kind of get a look into Bullseye's life. Some old lady lives around. He's making breakfast. I loved it. Just seeing him do average, everyday things, Doing push-ups. He's over here flipping an egg without even looking. Then he goes to this diner. Tells them, hey, I just seen Frank Castle walk in. But of course, Frank Castle did not walk in. It's in fact Bullseye sipping on his milkshake, which he looked like he really enjoyed. He then slaughters all the AVTF. And yeah, the choreography is a little generic. Most of it is just him chunking blades at people. It's not really all that creative, but whatever. It's still a really cool scene. And I love how right before he kills the last guy, he talks to one of the guys in the diner. He's just like, bringing a dog in here is pretty unsanitary. I love it. It's just so great. It's so refreshing having an episode that focuses on a villain that's not Wilson Fisk. Bullseye is such a cool character. And the actor who plays him does a fantastic job. He doesn't get enough credit. We always talk about Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Man, this guy, he's been great. But Bullseye's not the only good thing in this episode. Matthew Lillard as Charles, I think he's great. I really love his dynamic with Kingpin. How he just doesn't give a damn. He just stands up to him. He's not afraid of him. Just the balls on that guy. He just has no fear. I really like Charles. He's probably the best new character we've gotten in the Born Again Daredevil. He has done such a good job at just being kind of like this cocky asshole. But of course, Kingpin has to put him in his place a little bit when his guy Buck murders his men. And hey, we got Matt at the church again. Wow, look at you, Daredevil show. You remembered Matt's religion. Feel like it's been a while since we've seen him in the church praying. That was pretty neat. But yeah, Matt's at this church searching for Bullseye because of this coin he found. And the guy tells him, oh, Bullseye watches from his window. And Matt hears Bullseye from his apartment. So he goes and chills in there for a little bit. Bullseye comes in there and has the inconvenience of Daredevil waiting to beat the shit out of him. And sure enough, that's what happens. We get a mini little Matt versus Bullseye fight. They only actually fight for maybe 30 to 50 seconds. But it was still pretty cool. And I love how they stop during their fight and just start talking. Just Bullseye saying, I'm going to do what you couldn't do. And Matt's just like, I can't let you kill Fisk. So good, man. I just love the dialogue, the character moments throughout the episode, the action, everything I just really enjoyed. I was eating this shit up. And in the big scene of the episode, the part everyone's going to be talking about, Wilson Fisk is just beating the shit out of this guy. I'm pretty sure this boxing match is just for charity. So it's like, damn Wilson, can you chill the fuck out? You're over here about to kill this guy in front of a whole crowd. Someone needs to remind this guy, this isn't Matt Murdock, this isn't Bullseye, this is just some boxer dude. You don't gotta kill him in front of a bunch of people. So Wilson Fisk wins his fight, of course. Vanessa comes up there to give him a little celebration kiss. Big mistake. Bullseye walks in, and he just starts wrecking shop. You know, he's murdering these anti-vigilante task force guys left and right. It's funny how whenever it's time for Bullseye to start killing these guys, all of a sudden the main two guys aren't there anymore. But whatever. He kills them, and then he has his eye on Vanessa. He throws this little statue thing at her, but Wilson Fisk, he shatters it with his belt. And Vanessa's okay, right? So Kingpin is about to shoot Bullseye after Vanessa's already shot Bullseye, but Daredevil saves him by using his little billy club, and he basically launches Bullseye out the window, and they go run off. But Vanessa's not as good as we thought. She got struck by the shrapnel, and looks like she's pretty dead to me. Vanessa is cooked. By the way, during the whole boxing fight, apparently some guy who can connect Fisk to the Northern Star tries to snitch on him, but of course he gets killed. You would think that Karen and Matt would know better by now. How many times in Daredevil have we seen them send a guy off to go right on Fisk, and then they always die? They're never safe. You have to go with them directly. You can't leave them in the hands of anybody. Come on now, Matt and Karen. Act like professionals here. You've been through this rodeo multiple times. This happened like every Tuesday in the Netflix show. Every time someone can bring Fisk down, they end up dead. But yeah, this episode was incredible. I really enjoyed it. This is what I've been wanting from the show. Wish we could get a lot more like this. That last 5 minutes is just insanity. And it makes me really curious what's going to happen in the next episode, because Kingpin, he doesn't fuck around when it comes to Vanessa. So now that she's dead, he's going to burn New York to the ground now. Like, it's over with. He does not play about Vanessa. That's something we've learned about Kingpin since Daredevil Season 1. So I'm interested to see just what the hell Kingpin's going to do next episode. Even a Daredevil Born Again hater like me is like, yo, this episode was great and I can't wait for the next one. So you know they did something right. I didn't review episode 2 and 3 because I was just going to end up repeating the same thing I said for episode 1. I didn't want to just make the same video again. But in this episode, this is what we're talking about. This was great. Hopefully episode 5 can match this quality. But let's not get too excited. It's just one really good episode. This is still Daredevil Born Again, so let's see what happens in the next episode. All the people who've already seen the whole season have said episode 4 is when things start getting really good, so... And they were fucking right. But yeah, that's all I've got for today. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.